So I've just finished watching The Ballerina. This, of course, takes place in the world of John Wick and also includes Keanu Reeves. And, of course, the main star, Ana de Armas, who is incredible in this. Now, if you can imagine John Wick as being the refined killer that he is, and being a really brutal puncher and, marksman, of course, etc., that's what the John Wick franchise has sold itself as. So I was kind of like wondering what they're going to do with The Ballerina, because Ana de Armas is much smaller than Keanu Reeves, and they make a point of actually pointing this out too. How does she fight? Really well, and incredibly scrappy. She's the sort of person, if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, she would be the rogue, and she does great damage, and she's nasty. This movie was loads of fun. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is, and I would recommend everyone who enjoys the John Wick franchise going and watching it. I know, yes, it doesn't have Keanu Reeves as the lead, and this takes place a little bit earlier than the last John Wick movie. It even includes Lance Reddick, and I must say I choked up a little bit seeing him. Of course, he passed, I think, about, a year ago, and that's sad. He was a very cool character. It also has Ian McShane, of course, reprising his role as the manager of the Oriental, and yeah, it is a very, very, very good movie. If you enjoy this kind of thing, it has massive action, some really great beats that haven't been done before, as a matter of fact. One or two of them, I'll give you two of them. One of them is a grenade battle, as it were. Brilliant. I have not seen that done, ever. And another one is a flamethrower battle. I have seen flamethrower battles, I think, taking place in a couple of movies, but this one was done particularly well. As you can imagine, anything in the John Wick franchise or world as being. Storyline-wise, probably more of a story than most John Wick movies. She had a bit more of a motivation than they killed my dog, which was, I suppose, good. But you don't really go to these movies to watch it for the storyline. It's not Macbeth or anything Shakespeare's written. So it's all about the action. And I thought that this movie did a very, very good job of that. I thought it was not as good as the last movie that I saw, with John Wick, of course, in it. But it was definitely up there. It is incredible. The action is really fucking good. And really interesting and entertaining. It's very different. Compared to the other ones. The other ones is just gun catter with jackets that can deflect bullets, and they don't really do that in this, which is quite nice. It's a bit more realistic. It's not realistic at all, but it's a lot of fun. So yeah, highly recommend it. To me, this is an 8 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. And hopefully this will open up a franchise. And as I mentioned, it does have Keanu Reeves in it. He does make a sort of guest cameo appearance in it, and it makes sense in the timeline. This is set a little bit earlier than the last movie that we saw with Keanu Reeves. So yeah, highly recommend it. It is just fun. Absolutely fun. Watch it.